All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Pływał Bóg.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. The saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore. I expect you'll be wanting to go outside after being cooped up for so long, but if you have any, I'll answer what I can. Sure. Of course. You've been through a lot. Ain't much, but these'll do you right if the pain flares up. That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of... I don't just mean 'cause he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town. Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't. Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore. You take care now. I expect you'll be wanting to go out. I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it. I don't see nothing wrong with you. I don't... You take care now. I expect you'll be wanting to... This here's Goodsrpings, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Goodsrpings Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us. You take care now.
Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Happy Trails is organizing
Don't
an
mention it.
expedition north
I'm
into
always ready
Utah
to lend a
off
helping
the
hand to
Long
a
15,
stranger in need.
and we need people. We're looking for
I was out for a
caravan
stroll that night, and I heard the commotion up the old bone
If
orchard.
you're used to humping it
Saw it
across the
looked like a
waste,
bunch of bad
straight toward
eggs, so
trouble,
I laid low.
we want you.
Once they'd run off,
If you got a
I dug
pit
you
bull,
up to see
we
if you were still
definitely
kicking.
want you.
Turns out you
On
were.
the other hand,
So I hauled you
if
off to
you're
the
a
dock right
greenhorn
quick.
or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills,
Can't say that I'm familiar with the
go
rascals.
hang.
Some of the fine
If you
folks in
like
town
your
might be able to help
pay
you out with
square
that.
and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern
I'm a
Passage if you're
Securitron.
interested.
Robco Security Model 26DB.
My
If you
name is
ever
Jed
see any of my
Masterson,
brothers, tell
and
them
I'm a
Victor
caravan
says
boss
howdy.
for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing
I
this,
moseyed
I
into
have a
town,
job offer
oh,
for you.
10,
Happy
15
Trails
years
is
ago.
organizing an expedition
Before
north
that,
into
I-
Utah, off the Long 15, and we need
I
people.
can't quite seem to recall.
We're looking for caravan guards,
Anyway,
prospectors,
it's a
couriers.
right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as
Straight toward
any.
trouble. We want you. If you got a pit boy, we definitely
Happy trails!
On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you. Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a pit boy, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair.
Howdy. What can easy do for you?
At the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck
The
to
one
you.
in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the
My name is
shots.
Jed Masterson,
That's as much as I
and
know.
I'm a caravan
Other
boss
folks
for
in
the
town
Happy
might know
Trails
more.
Caravan Company.
Word of advice, though,
If
if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't
into
be
Utah
trusted, I'd
off
say.
the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a pip-boy, we definitely
Was a
want you.
prospector until I decided to
On the
settle
other hand,
here to get
if you're
away
a
from the
greenhorn or a
NCR.
city slicker
Now
spinning
we'll
tales
just
about
take it
your
easy
skills,
and help out
can
with the
kindly go
Brahmin and
hang.
Bighorners.
If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me.
Nah,
Jed
nah.
Masterson,
Means
at
I
the Northern
poke through
Passage
old
if you're
buildings
interested.
looking for working
Look to
tech
you.
and such.
Howdy.
Some folks just
My
call
name
it
is Jed
salvaging,
Masterson,
but never
and
liked
I'm
the
a
term.
caravan boss for the Happy
Way I
Trails
see it,
Caravan
salvage
Company.
means it's broken,
If you're
near
hearing
worthless.
this, I have a
Me,
job
I
offer
look
for
for the
you.
good stuff.
Happy Trails
Guns,
is organizing an
chems,
expedition
spare
north
parts.
into Utah
Good money
off
in
the
it.
Long 15, and we need people. We're
Nope.
looking for caravan
Had a pretty good
guards,
claim once,
prospectors,
way out east by the river,
couriers.
but
If
got
you're used
run
to
off
humping
by
it across the
raiders.
waste, straight
Eventually
toward
got
trouble,
too old to
we
keep going
want you.
out.
If you got a pit
Don't
bull,
get me
we
wrong,
definitely
the
want you.
NCR's got a lot of decent
On the other
folk in it.
hand, if
It's
you're
just
a
that they make you
greenhorn
part
or
of them
city
whether you
slicker
like it or
spinning
not.
tales about your skills,
Towns like Goodsrpings and Prim don't stay independent for
if
long.
we like your
Not if
gumption,
you've got something
we'll
the
pay you square
NCR
and treat
wants.
you fair.
Still,
Find me.
the NCR
Jed
keeps the Legion
Masterson,
away.
at the Northern Passage if you're interested.
They're
Luck to
slavers, led by a guy
Howdy.
named Caesar,
My name is Jed
or
Masterson,
Kaisar.
and I'm a
Not sure how
caravan
you're
boss for
supposed
the
to
Happy
say it.
Trails
A
Caravan
couple of
Company.
years ago, they tried to
If
take
you're
over
hearing
Hoover
this,
Dam,
I have a job
but the
offer for
NCR
you.
beat them back.
Happy Trails is
The
organizing
NCR
an
didn't
expedition
or
north into
couldn't
Utah
finish the
off
job,
the
though.
Long 15.
The Legion's
and
got
we
its
need
strength
people.
back and is getting
We're
ready for
looking
another
for
round at
caravan
the dam.
guards,
My money's still on the
couriers.
NCR winning,
If you're used
but
to
you
humping
never
it
know.
across the waste,
We've been
straight
hearing
toward
stories
trouble,
about legionaries on the Nevada side of the
if
river,
you got a pit
so
bull,
keep a gun
we
handy.
definitely want
You don't want to get caught by
On the
them.
other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning
The
tales
dam
about
powers a
your
lot of
skills,
New Vegas,
you can
and then there's
kindly
all
go
that
ahead.
clean water lying in Lake
If we
Mead,
like
too.
your gumption,
Anybody who
we'll pay
owns
you
the
square
dam
and treat you
owns the
fair.
territory.
Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you. Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm
Meat
a
and
caravan
hide,
boss for the
mostly.
Happy Trails
Can't put a
Caravan
pack on
Company.
them. You just lay
If
down
you're
until you
hearing
take
this,
it
I
off.
have a job
Can
offer
find
for
a
you.
bunch of wild
Happy
ones high
Trails
up
is
in the hills,
organizing an
but gotta be
expedition north
careful
into
around
Utah,
them.
off the
They can
Long
put up a
15,
decent fight
and
if
we need
cornered.
people. We're looking for caravan
The machine,
guards, prospectors,
harmless, no matter what Trudy
If
says.
you're used to
She
humping
thinks
it
it's
across the
hiding
waste,
something,
straight
but I
toward
think it's
trouble.
just a broken down relic with no place to be.
If you got a pit boy, we definitely want you.
Keep your gun handy if you
On
go
the other
poking
hand,
around some of
if
the
you're a
abandoned places
greenhorn
around
or a
here,
city
like
slicker
the
spinning tales
schoolhouse.
about your skills,
Critters move in
you
there
can kindly go
sometimes.
hang. If we like your gumption,
Howdy.
we'll pay you square and treat you fair.
Yup.
Find me, Jed Masterson,
Howdy.
at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you. Howdy. My name is Jed. Caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company.
Cheyenne, stay.
If you're hearing this, I
Don't
have
worry.
a job
She won't
offer
bite
for
unless
you.
I tell her to.
Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers.
Until next time.
Humping it across the waste, straight toward
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsrpings for a while longer?
If you got a pit boy, we definitely
Until
want
next time.
you. On the other hand,
Hi there. Sticking around
you're a
Goodsrpings.
greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested.
Az első szó a köszöneté. Köszönöm szépen a hatos körzet lakóinak, hogy megtiszteltek engem bizalmukkal.